called Tuesday Night Buck Night, when the admission was just $1 a person.
Duh, how redundant. First you mention Buck Night, and then you say it costs $1. Perhaps if you'd construct your sentences a little better, you wouldn't have to put out information like...
Hey, now, please. I'm trying to talk about the North Side, so do you mind?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Now, where was I?
Tuesday Night Buck Night.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you can imagine, the North Side Tuesday Night Buck Night packed them in, and it was quite the scene. The DeWitt Township Police had a field day cracking down on various parties, and like people selling beer by the glass out of kegs in the back row. I'm sure the DeWitt Township considered it a weekly riot, but in reality, other than a few troublemakers, really, it was quite civil. Civil, that is, until they started to patrol the place. The DeWitt police used to park outside of the drive-in and wait for people to exit, and then they'd pull you over. DeWitt police on foot, DeWitt police in cars, and some kind of police, I'm not sure which department, mounted on horses roaming the ramps looking for I don't know what.
They were probably looking for marijuana.
That could be.
Oh, crime of the century.
At any rate, there was a lot of flack from residents who didn't like the traffic, so in order to slow it down a bit, they started charging $2, but that really didn't slow things down. I'm not sure who owned the North Side, but shortly after they converted it to a 3-screen complex, they stopped maintaining the place. There were 2 drive-ins at the time to choose from, and most people went to the M78, which may have also been a bit run down, but at least the screens were a lot bigger.
Even so, I think the North Side was still making money, at least on the weekends, right up until it closed. Then it sat around for years, and then they tore it down. What a waste.
This is a waste. I could see if they were going to build something, maybe, but they demolished this irreplaceable landmark for no apparent reason. Every time I go by this place, I think, what a waste.
It is a waste. And it's a shame that Lansing no longer has a place where you can watch movies under the stars in the comfort of your own car. I think that's why we do this outdoor movie show. I mean, developers and idiots can take these drive-in theaters away from us, but by doing this show in a small way, we can allow the legacy of outdoor cinemas to live on. These drive-ins may be gone, but they're not gone from our hearts and minds. And we preserve the image of their physical structures on videotape, and we can relive those days at least once a week, ironically on Tuesday nights. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you fire up the old 35mm projectors, and let's kick back and watch an intermission reel.
Sounds like a winner. Let the show begin.